This is like out of the entire employee, it's only 1 or 2% that are going to end up, with numbers anywhere close, to what this is.
A big payout coming to Cape Coral's Chief of Police. Chief Jay Murphy is going to retire next week after 35 years on the force. When he started, there were different rules in place about pensions, and as they changed, he was grandfathered in. So how much will he get? 4 in Your Corner investigator Dave Colbreth digging through all the numbers to show you how many of your tax dollars he'll be getting now.
Patrick, some call it a golden parachute, others call it pension envy. Whatever you call it, for someone who started out as a cop, a lot of people will say it's a whole lot of money.
Back in the late 70s, Jay Murphy went through the police academy to be a cop. Now, 35 years later, he's retiring. For the first 32 and a half years, he worked his way up through the ranks, all the way to the top, to become first deputy chief, a position he held for a number of years, then chief. As the chief, he made almost $131,500 a year, or about $11,000 a month. At the end of next week, he will retire and will collect a lump sum one-time check in the amount of $743,231. In addition, for the rest of his life, he will collect over $11,500 a month. That's almost $139,000 a year. Had he stayed on, he would have made $7,500 a year less than that. So he chose to retire.
This whole thing began stirring back, if you'll remember, with a school superintendent and, the tax assessors or tax collector. But it was a pension program that they had gotten in 2 years ago.
I'm told the chief is one of the last remaining people in Cape Coral that will collect this kind of money because in the last meeting Monday night, council voted to cap future retirement payouts at a maximum of $95,000 a year.
He worked up through the ranks, the incomes got up there. I mean, it's just same as anybody else as they go through the levels of income changes and their contributions. And then, of course, when you get into, matching funds, those numbers after 35 years do add up.
I reached out to the chief to try to get his take on all this, and even though he was simply grandfathered in on all this, I was told he was not available. Live, Dave Colbreth, Fox 4 in Your Corner.
So what do you think about this? The chief now making more money in retirement than he did on the job. You can call us or text us with your view on this, 239-206-FOX4, or email us at news@fox4now.com.